What's going on, everybody? My name is Andrew Oliva and I love to review movies. If you haven't already, please click the like button and hit subscribe. It helps me out so much. Disenchanted comes out this weekend and is a sequel to Enchanted. Disillusioned with life in the city, feeling out of place in suburbia, and frustrated that her happily ever after hasn't been so easy to find, Giselle turns to the magic of Andalasia for help, accidentally transforming the entire town into a real-life fairy tale and placing her family's future happiness in jeopardy. She must race against time to reverse the spell and determine what happily ever after means to her and her family. I really enjoyed the first Enchanted movie, and it has a lot of charm that I was hoping the sequel would replicate. And I'm gonna get started with the good, with the most obvious being Amy Adams, who is just perfect in this role. I can't picture anyone else in this role but her. And the entire returning cast is really good. Peter Dempsey is fantastic. Wish we had more screen time with him, along with James Marsden, who is still fantastic in this role. But then again, he really isn't in it a lot, and that was kind of disappointing. I wanted more from him. And Indina Menzel, whatever screen time she has in this movie, she's fantastic. Everyone in this movie is really good. But the big issue with this film is the script. It's a very weak script, and the movie tries really hard to replicate that charm for the first movie. I'm not sure if it really reached that heights of the first movie. This is definitely worse than the first movie in my opinion, even though it does have some moments that feel like the charm from the first movie. There's some sequences thrown in which were really enjoyable, but overall this movie was a disappointment. And just the story they chose to tell with Giselle using this magic wand to turn everything into a fairy tale, and she's turning into this evil stepmother. I just didn't really have fun with the story. There were some really entertaining musical numbers, even though I think the music in the first movie was a lot better. There's one standout song in this movie, which I thought was really good. But other than that, the music is kind of, I don't want to say bland, but the music feels familiar. It's all things that we've seen before in musicals. And overall, it was just the story was lacking so much heart that the first movie had. It really did try to replicate that, but it just failed somewhere. And I just wish that it could have that heart that the first one had, because like I said, there were some very charming moments in this movie, but overall, I just left disappointed in the movie. Maya Rudolph as the villain in this movie, I thought she was fine. I wish they would have given her more time to really chew up the scene that she was in. She kind of pops up in some scenes and then she's gone. I wish they really gave her some freedom to actually chew up the scenery. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Like I said before, though, Amy Adams is fantastic. When she has to switch back and forth between her fairy tale, princessy life persona and the evil stepmother persona, she does it flawlessly, and that's the best thing I could say. The cast in this movie tries their best, but unfortunately the script fails, and at the end it was just a very disappointing sequel. Let me know what you thought about Disenchanted in the comments below, and have a great day.